Hello, my friends. We are back again for another week of sewing our trash panda up together. This week we are working on the lower part of the face. And so let's get right on into it. I'm going to cut all of my pieces out. Now, this pattern does have a few weirdly shaped pieces, and so we will get into that together. I wanted the moon to be mirrored image of my other side, so I used the other side as a template to figure out where I was cutting. Now, this eye patch piece has the weird inlet for the eye, so we're just going to cut a little tear-shaped piece out gently and carefully, and then we are going to notch our curves so when we glue base, everything will sit flat and there will be no tension problems. And then we glue base the rest of our sides. Because of the curves and the size of the piece, I find it very hard to thread baste my pieces, which is why I am dependent. I'm in a dependent relationship with this glue stick. I have a lifetime stock of glue sticks. Elmer's glue, the kids' Elmer glue, Disappearing Purple, that is my favorite. I'm sure those delicate glue sticks are awesome. I just don't care. And I'm not the quilt police, so here I am with my glue stick that I hold like a cigarette. So I'm just going to glue baste my eye, and it fits perfectly right on in there. And glue baste the rest of my pieces, and then I will sew them all together. The instruction booklet has you sewing it up in a different way, but I am starting with the eye socket and the eye. Because those are like the most complicated pieces, that's where I'm starting with the video. I'm holding those two pieces as if they would be laying flat, just side by side with each other. And the flat back stitch, you just go through the back seam allowance of your fabric. And you're going to continue all the way around that circle until you reach the end. When I do circles like this, I tend to do my stitches smaller and closer together because of the tension that it creates. With the other pieces, it's not that delicate. And I just zing right through it. But again, I'm taking my needle through just the back side, through just the seam allowance, just a little bit on each side. Oh, and there's Sour Cat back to say hello. And so there we are. I will finish sewing all of my pieces together, and I will give my piece a good press and then set it aside for next time. Next week, we will work on the center snout, and that piece will be fun. See you next time.